During his investigation of Donald Trump, Special Counsel Jack Smith subpoenaed phone companies for the toll records of members of Congress. So that means who called who when, who texted who when, how long they were on the phone for. It does not include actual messages. It does not include any audio of the actual conversations themselves. Separately, Jack Smith also subpoenaed Trump allies for their actual phone records, which would include the messages, which would include the audio of the phone calls. And on those records subpoenaed from the National Archives were members of Congress's messages. Think Peter Navarro or Rudy Giuliani having conversations with members of Congress. That's where those came into play here.
Hi, I'm Joseph Jordan, founder of the Jordan UCMJ Law Group, and I'm going to explain to you my take on what all of this means. Whenever I see things like this, the first thing that comes to mind is Roman history, where their favorite pastime in the days of Julius Caesar was political prosecutions. And that's what you're seeing here. When we look at the evidence and we hear what is being actually said, they're asking questions about whether or not he had access to, well, they're concerned about whether or not he had access to text messages, but they didn't ask the right questions. So the types of questions that they asked were geared towards a particular toll and what was in the toll. And messages are not going to be in the toll. But they didn't ask him questions about the text messages that he received. And so whenever you're looking at things in the law, it's answer the question that is asked. And so what they're trying to do is apparently prosecute him for things that they felt were implied, but in fact, all he did was answer the question that was asked, and it sounds like he answered it correctly.